Hey, Gayatri.
Oh, hey doctor, how are you doing?
Good, how are you?
I'm doing well as well.
How's everything today? Busy? Were the surgeries all good?
As usual, we're busy and full, but there was a little hiccup with Mr. Swan's kidney transplant.
Okay.
So the donor drew back last minute, so we have to put him back on the transplant list.
He must have been so hopeful too, poor thing.
Yeah, it's not his first time. It's like his second time that he's lost a kidney.
Did you get a chance to speak to him yet? Or?
No, I wanted you to break him the news, so I was waiting for you. Should I go?
Yeah. Vanakkam Ayya. Hi, how are you? I heard what happened and I'm so sorry. You must have been so hopeful too. Your blood group is A positive, so that's why it's been a little difficult to find you a donor, but trust me, we do several surgeries and we'll definitely find you a donor as well. For sure. Don't lose hope. We'll definitely find you a donor and I assure you we'll definitely figure something out for you. Dr. Sumiya.
Dr. Sumiya.
Doctor, time we should go to the next patient.
Yes. What did you ask Ayya? Urungurai. Urungurai Sandila? Angadan. Of course, of course I know that. If it wasn't for him, I wouldn't even be a doctor standing in front of you today. He's the reason why I'm here today. Unfortunately not. With the war we all dispersed and I've tried several times to look for him, but I never got the chance to meet him. But I don't even know if he's alive today. Why? What do you mean? Ayya, I can't believe it's you. Satyama nanu ungalai indha kolathil paapanu nanu oru naalume nenichu paathadilla. Back then you used to be so courageous in your white vesti. I can't believe I'm seeing you like this here today.
அதான் சொல்கிறேன் முற்பகல் செய்யும் பிற்பகல் விளையாண்டு நான் எந்த ஒரு எதிர்பார்ப்பும் இல்லாமல் என்னால் சின்ன உதவி செய்து இன்றைக்கு டாக்டராக பார்க்க அதுவும் சென்ட் மைக்கேல் ஹாஸ்பிட்டல் என்றால் கேரளாவிலே ஃபேமஸ் ஹாஸ்பிட்டல் அதில் நீ டாக்டர் ஆகிறேன் சரியான சந்தோஷம்.
Chinnavali, people do so much and say so much. You did so much for me and I don't know what to say.
Doctor, do you know him before? How come you're so emotional?
Of course, he's the reason why I'm a doctor in front of you today.
Wow, what did he do for you?
Well, there was a point in our lives where we were really struggling. And my mom was working hard, my dad was also working, but it was really hard to make ends meet. And I always made sure that I focused in school and did so well. And my parents also made sure that I was doing well in school. But obviously we had our financial constraints. And there was this one time I went to go write my exam and the exam fees weren't paid. So I came back crying and Sivanandan uncle was the one who was like, why are you crying? And I told him that I wasn't able to write my exams. He took me back to school, paid my fees, made sure I wrote my exams and didn't stop there. He helped me throughout my entire university career and he's the reason why I'm a doctor here today. It's all because of you. இல்லையா அதான் நான் சொல்றேன்.
சத்தியமா நீ எனக்கு இப்படி உதவி செய்ய நினைச்சு
I'm lost for words. I don't know what to say. I can't believe I'm seeing you like this and I don't know. What blood group did you say you were? Okay, what is it exactly?
It's positive.
Okay, I'm telling you now, Ayya, whatever happens, we're gonna make the surgery happen and you don't have to worry about anything. You go home, you take rest, I'm gonna make this happen for you.
சந்தோஷமாக செய்தி வச்சு
For sure. You just take rest, okay?
ஓகே.
Dr. Sumi, I have a question for you.
Mm-hmm.
You were so sure about the surgery. How come?
Because my blood group is also A positive.
Wait, no. Are you planning to give your own kidney to him?
Good job. You figured it out. Good.
Dr. Sumi, how can you? It's such a big risk. How can you even think about that?
Gayatri, don't you know that I know just as much as you? We both work in this unit. I know. This is something I can finally do for him, and I'm so happy I can do it.
You do know more about this, but you have your whole life ahead of you. You're not married yet. Your fiance, what would he think? Have you thought of any of this?
All of that stuff is irrelevant when, I've decided to donate. And my decision's final. I don't want to speak any further about this. So that's it.
Oh my God, she's not listening to reason. She has her whole life ahead of her, and she's just going to donate her kidney just like that. When? I need to stop her somehow, but how? How can I stop her? That's the only way. That's the only way. Yoshcha buddy, Aldan Ore buddy. I need to call Dr. Sumi's fiance, Dr. Dinesh, and put an end to this. Hello, Dr. Dinesh.
Hey, hi.
Hi, Dr. Dinesh. This is Nurse Gayatri from St. Mary's Hospital.
Hi, how are you?
I'm doing well. How about you?
Yeah, that's it. Thank you.
I have some concerning news about Dr. Sumi.
Really?
Yeah, so she's planning to donate her kidney to a patient that we have over here.
Mm-hmm. When the patient was made?
So apparently they know each other from back in Sri Lanka, and now she wants to do this as a favor to him. And I tried to persuade her, and she's not listening.
Really?
Yeah.
So, the solution made today?
Yeah, just like maybe an hour ago or a few minutes ago.
Oh, that's why she needs
Yeah.
Let me speak to her.
Mhm.
Right? Hey,
Sure.
thank you. I'll speak to her.
Okay, good luck, doctor.
Yeah. Sumi. Hello?
Hello?
Hey, Sumi.
Hey, look, Dinesh. What's up? You never call. What's up?
Yeah, how are you doing?
Good. How are you?
That's right. Thank you so much. You have time to meet up with me actually?
Yeah. Is now okay?
Okay, I'll be there.
Oh, see. Hey,
Hey, hi.
Dinesh.
How are you doing?
Good. How's it going?
Finally, right?
Mhm.
Nice. What's your name?
I mean, usual chaos, all the madness, a lot of surgeries, some that went through, some that didn't, but it's okay, we're pulling through.
Yeah. Don't you think we should take a break last time?
I would love a break, but obviously you know how busy it is. I don't know when we would get the chance to do that.
Remember last time we went to an adventure farm here in London?
Yes. I remember how scenic it was, and remember how we took the walks and the hikes up?
Really?
Yes,
Right?
yes.
Just cleared in my mind.
That would be nice to,
Yeah.
get your break. That would be nice. Maybe we can figure that out soon.
Yeah, just plan for here and let me know about your schedule by week or two.
Sounds good, yeah. I'm just a little curious though. You never call me in between the days. Everything okay?
You could say that, really. I just received a call from your nurse, Gayatri.
Okay.
Is there any patient who's waiting for kidney donation?
I mean, I work in the transplant unit. There's a bunch of patients that are waiting for a recipient, right?
There's no point in asking it. It comes up direct. So, are you planning to donate your kidney to any of your patients?
Yes, I am.
Smoke on your parents. Spend a doctor, right? And I agree, do not ask permission to be considered. Have a courtesy to at least tell me, right?
I mean, I wasn't sure that I should immediately inform you of all my decisions then and there. I wasn't sure that I was, obligated to do it like that.
We do have our own life, like the future. You know what we're going through, right? At least you should have told me, right? I guess.
There's never a point in our life where I'm not thinking about your future, my future, or our future. It's always there. But again, this decision was mine. didn't think it was necessary for me to inform you right away and give you, like, I'm still not done my work day, as you can see that.
So you're stubborn with the decision? There's no point in discussing about that?
No, no further discussion whatsoever.
எல்லாரும் பொண்டாட்டியான அப்புறம் தான் பேச்சு கேட்க மாட்டாங்க. ஃபியான்சியா இருக்கும்போதே பேச்சை கேட்க மாட்டாங்க.
நீங்க இப்படி கலக்கிறனால நான் கல்யாணம் கட்டவே யோசிக்க வேண்டியது.
Okay. No point in speaking about that. See you later then, right?
I guess.
Take care.
All right.
Hello, Mr. Swanandan? You must not be hearing me. Hello, Mr. Swanandan?
போனேன் விட்டுட்டு வந்துட்டேன் காலேஜ்.
Not picking up? Hello, Mr. Swanandan, picking up.
இருக்கிறேன் அம்மா, இருக்கிறேன். ஏக்கத்தோட கவலையோட ரொம்ப எனக்கு வாக்க முடிய மாட்டேன். யோசிச்சு கொண்டு இருக்கிறேன்.
You don't need to worry anymore. You have a kidney for you.
என்னம்மா
We have a kidney for you. உங்களுக்கு ஒரு kidney கிடைச்சாச்சு ஐயா.
என்னங்கோ
ஐயா உங்களுக்கு தான்.
கிண்டி விளைஞ்சிருக்கோ? ஐயோ அந்த ஒரு முறையாக நான் கை கொடுத்துருக்கிறேன். ரொம்ப அம்மா எனக்கு ஆப்ரேஷன் நடக்கும்.
நாளைக்கு காலமா 6 மணிக்கு 6 a.m. tomorrow. Please be there sharp at the hospital.
நாளைக்கோ?
ஐயா நாளைக்கு
எனக்கு நம்ப வேறாமே இந்த முறை இந்த கூகுள் மாற்ற மாட்டீங்களே கொஞ்சம்.
இந்த முறை கண்டிப்பாக உங்களுக்கு ஆபரேஷன் நடக்கும். ப்ளீஸ் கம் ஐயா.
சரி சந்தோஷம் சந்தோஷமா. அப்போ எப்போ நான் ஹாஸ்பிட்டலுக்கு வேலை வேணும்?
6 a.m. is the operation, so please come around 5 o'clock.
அங்கே அந்த ஆப்ரேஷனுக்கு ரெடி பண்ணி விடுவார் மிஸ்டர் காலோ இருக்கிறார் அவங்க.
Sorry, repeat பண்ணுங்க ஐயா.
அந்த ஆப்ரேஷனுக்கு ஆட்கள் தயார் பண்ணுவார் காலோ அவர் இருந்தார் ஹாஸ்பிட்டலில்.
Yes, he will be
சரி
here.
நான் நாளைக்கு முடிய வரணும்.
Okay.
சந்தோஷம் அம்மா.
Okay, ஐயா.
ஐயோ நடக்கும்.
Hello?
ஐயோ கடவுள் வந்து பார்க்கணும்.
Hi. The operation went well. You happy?
ஹலோ வாங்கோ வாங்கோ வாங்கோ. சந்தோஷம் சந்தோஷம் பார்க்க ஆசையாக இருக்கம்மா உங்களை.
எப்படி இருக்கிறீங்களா ஐயா?
நல்லா இருக்கு பல நாள் பட்டேன் துன்பம் கஷ்டம் கிட்னியில் டிரான்ஸ்பிளான்ட் பண்ணி சூப்பராக இருக்கிறேன்.
Okay, ஐயா. There's food. Other nurses will bring you food and please eat that. Okay, ஐயா?
அது எனக்கு பொட்டாசியம் கூடுதல் கிட்னி ஃபெயில்னு சொன்னேன். ஆனால் வாழைப்பழத்தை தரேன் சாப்பிட்டேன்.
இப்போ எல்லாம் ஓகே ஐயா.
சத்தியம்?
சத்தியமா நீங்க சாப்பிடலாம்.
ஐயோ இவ்வளோ சந்தோஷமாக இருக்குது. இந்த டாக்டர் சுமியை காலையிலம்மா
ஐயா, don't you know who donated the kidney to you?
சத்தியம் பார்த்தீங்களா?
Dr. Sumi.
ஐயோ
She wanted to do something nice for you, ஐயா.
ஐயோ இது என்ன அநியாயம் நானம்மா ஆன்மோட சரி. ஐயோ அது குறுந்து வாழ வேண்டியது கல்யாணம் இருக்கு பிள்ளை இருக்கு ஏன் இப்படி செய்த பாப்பா இப்படி என்ன நாங்கள் ஓமண்டி இருக்க மாட்டேன்.
ஐயா, கொஞ்சம் calm ஆகும். You just had the operation.
Ayya, what happened? Who are you speaking to?
ஐயோ ஐயோ
No.
ஐயோ நீ வாழ வேண்டியப்பா. ஐயோ
Nothing like that. No. Please relax. Please sit
அம்மா
down.
நீ
Sit
வாழ
down.
வேண்டிய
Sit.
சரிதம்மா நாளைக்கு ஒன்றை கொண்டு இருக்கிறேன்.
Please don't
நீ கல்யாணம் கட்டணும் பிள்ளைகள் வரணும் நீண்ட காலமாக இருக்கப்பா ஏனம்மா அப்படி சத்தியமாக நீ கிட்னியை கொடுக்கணும்னு நான் ஓபண்டே இருக்கேன்.
I'm sure you, nothing's going to happen to my future because I donated my kidney. I'm perfectly fine, you're perfectly fine, and we're all going to be okay. Trust me.
என்ன சொன்னாலும் என்னால் தாங்க முடியாது இருக்குமா. ஐயோ இப்படி ஒரு கிட்னி கிடைக்கல எனக்கு வேண்டாம் பண்ணி சொல்லி இந்த வாழ்க்கையான வச்ச மாதிரி வச்சுட்டு
I finally got the chance to do what you did for me in the smallest way possible. I wasn't going to miss this opportunity.
இதுதான் சொல்வது முற்பகல் செய்யும் பிற்பகல் அது எப்போதான்
Don't worry. Nothing like that. Look at me. I'm perfectly all right. I'm perfectly all right. And this is my fiancé, Dr. Dinesh.
வழக்கமாக அவர் எந்த டெசிஷனும் மாற்ற மாட்டார். டெசிஷன் அவர் எடுக்கிறது ஃபைனல் தான், இது பண்ண முடியாது. வழக்கமாக பொண்டாட்டிக்கு டெசிஷன் மாற்ற முடியாது இல்லையா, ஃபியான்சியாக இருக்கும்போதே மாற்ற முடியல. இப்போ பண்ண டெசிஷன் நல்ல டெசிஷன் தான், அதை நான் பெருமைப்படுறேன். டேக்கப்பா
No.
And please, this won't affect her well-being in any way, sort of form. And Dr. Sumi, I owe you an apology. Even I have been in this field, I've seen many patients come and go, and some of them die because they don't have the right transplant at the right time. So what you did was so big. Most people should come as forth as you did.
And honestly,
yes, you made me proud actually, to be honest. Despite a doctor, I myself was influencing her decision, but you are right. Okay, thank you.
and it means a lot to me that both of you said that, trust me. And that's the thing that we're trying to break. We need to break that stigma that being a donor or being a recipient won't affect our well-being, because we're so fortunate to be surrounded by amazing healthcare professionals. They put our well-being first, making our well-being a priority to make sure not only as a recipient, but as a donor, we're taken care of very, very well. And like Uncle said earlier, we're so fortunate to have St. Michael Hospital, and a perfect representation and example of this important healthcare professional is none other than our Dr. Prasad. So let's give him a round of applause for him. Dr. Prasad is the chief doctor at the transplant.
சொல்றது கொஞ்சம் கடகாலமாக நான் கிட்னி ப்ராப்ளம் கஷ்டப்பட்டேன். சென்னைக்கல் ஹாஸ்பிட்டல் எனக்கு ஒரு மரவாழ்வு தந்திருக்கு. ஒன்று மட்டும் சொல்றது கொஞ்சம் ஐயோ டாக்டர் இருந்தா.
Please, doctor, if we can have him on stage as well.
எனக்கு
You can come to the center.
நன்றி டாக்டர் ஐயா, நன்றி என்னை வாழ வச்சது.
Good evening, everyone. Wasn't that a wonderful play? It truly touched me. It touched on a number of important aspects of kidney donation, and I would like to speak a little bit about that. In terms of background, let me tell you a bit about kidney failure first. So, the kidneys excrete waste products from our body, so the urine is full of waste products. And the kidneys can be affected by a number of different diseases. One of the most important diseases is diabetes. And about 40% of people with diabetes will eventually develop some form of kidney disease. And some of them will progress to kidney failure, and they need to be on dialysis in order to stay alive. A few lucky ones will go on to receive a kidney transplant and then live a normal life again. And I think that's what we've seen in today's play. Kidney donors can come from two sources. One is deceased donors, where people die from things such as motor vehicle accidents or strokes, things like that, but their kidneys are otherwise healthy. And then they would go onto a waiting list. Recipients would go onto a waiting list, and when a donor became available, a kidney would be given to them. But much more effective than that is living kidney donation, because a living kidney donor is healthy. They are the healthiest of healthy people in the population, and I will come back to that at the end. And so because they are so healthy, the kidney that is being given to the recipient is also of extremely good quality. And the recipient can live for many, many years, a normal life with this kidney transplant. The two kidneys, what we call the native kidneys, are not removed, and the kidney is actually placed in the groin in front. You can actually feel it under the skin. So a recipient actually has 3 kidneys, while the donor has 1 kidney. Now you might wonder if there is any harm to the donor as a result of giving up 1 kidney. The answer is no. So dialysis replaces about 25% of the kidney function of a normal person, just enough to keep them alive and going. Patients are typically hooked to a machine that does work for 12 hours a week, and you can imagine 24/7's worth of work being compressed into 12 hours on a machine. That's really the bare minimum to keep a person alive. The quality of life is not very good. So that's 25% with dialysis. A kidney transplant, however, gives 50% kidney function, if not a little more, maybe 60%, which is much, much more than what dialysis provides. And so that translates into a vastly improved quality of life for the recipient. Now, the question obviously is, in the donor, kidney function has gone down from 100% to 50%. So what happens to the donor? Well, the remaining kidney has a very unique ability to adapt. And so it enlarges, it compensates for the absence of its twin. And so kidney function of the donor effectively goes up to 80% or so of that of a normal person. So it really doesn't affect their quality of life at all. It also doesn't affect their quantity of life. As I said earlier, the donors are the healthiest of healthy people in the general population, and they're actually selected to be so. A donor has to go through many rigorous tests to ensure that it is safe for them to donate a kidney. If the donor team decides that it is not safe for the donor to donate, then they will not be allowed to donate. And because they don't have any of the common health problems that we know about, there are studies which have shown that donors actually live longer than the general population. After having taken out a kidney, they actually live longer than everybody else. They're really that healthy. So what are the risks of kidney donation? There is, of course, a hospital stay that's required. Donors stay in the hospital for about 4 days. The recipient, if the operation goes well, stays in the hospital for 6 or 7 days. After 4 days, they go home, and then they should be back up to speed with a full recovery in 2 to 3 weeks. The blood pressure might go up a little bit by 2 or 3 millimeters of mercury in the donor, but not into the high blood pressure range, so that is over time. There is no increased risk of diabetes, there is no increased risk of high cholesterol, and there certainly is no increased risk of kidney failure. So donation is really something that everyone has to consider, living donation, when they have a family member who is affected by kidney failure, whether it is from diabetes or whatever. The South Asian community, unfortunately, and I'm speaking from about 25 years of experience, is underrepresented when it comes to living kidney donation, compared to many other communities where I see much more forthcoming relatives, friends giving a kidney to their loved ones. Could be a family member, could even be a friend, totally unrelated. We don't actually see that much in the South Asian community, whether it's the Sri Lankan, Indian, Pakistani, Bangladeshi. And so really, Ravi and Ruby are fantastic. This is really an exceptional. And the very fact that I'm here before you today speaking about living kidney donation really attests to that as well. So I hope I have provided some assurance about the safety of living kidney donation, and I would strongly encourage people who are healthy and who are fit and able to donate a kidney to strongly consider that if they have a loved one who has kidney failure. And let's say you don't have anybody you know with kidney failure, it still is possible to be a living kidney donor. We have a few special people in the community who we call anonymous living kidney donors. And these are people who are just so good that out of the goodness of their heart, they will donate a kidney to whoever needs it. And that can actually, that act of donation can be used to trigger what's called a chain, where a sequence of kidney transplants can then be performed, with the final kidney being given to someone on the wait list. So there are many, many options out there. Our hospital does about 120 to 140 kidney transplants per year. In fact, I'm on call this weekend and we have 7 new kidney transplants on the board right now as we speak. And we have about 2,000 patients with kidney transplants. So it's not experimental therapy, it's well established. People have been donating kidneys for more than 60 years. So please keep this thought in the back of your minds whenever this occasion arises. Thank you.
டாக்டர் எனக்கு இங்கிலீஷ் தெரியாது, பிள்ளைகளுக்கு இங்கிலீஷ் நினைச்சாரு. ஒன்று மட்டும் சொல்கிறேன், கிட்னி டிரான்ஸ்பிளான்ட் மாதிரி ஒரு உன்னதமான மனித நேய செயல் வேறு ஒன்றுமே இன்றைக்கு பாருங்க. இப்போ உங்களுக்கு முன்னால் நான் கம்பீரமான கதைக்கிறேன்னா ரூபி ஜெகதாசன் உங்களை தான் கூப்பிடுறாரு. 11 ஆண்டுகளுக்கு முன்னால் என்னுடைய 2 சிறுநீரகங்களும் செயலிழந்த பொழுது எந்த விதமான எதிர்பார்ப்பும் இல்லாமல் தன்னுடைய ஒரு சிறுநீரகத்தை எனக்கு தந்து 11 ஆண்டுகளுக்கு ஹாஸ்பிட்டல் எனக்கு மறுவாழ்வு தந்திருக்கு. ஒவ்வொரு நீங்கள் நோய் வந்துட்டு கவலைப்படாதீங்க, பயப்படாதீங்க. அது மட்டுமில்லை, என்னுடைய பாராளுமன்ற உறுப்பினர் இப்பொழுது அமைச்சராக இருக்கிற விஜய் தென்காசிலம் ஹாஸ்பிட்டலில் கொண்டு டொரண்டோவிலேயே தந்திருக்கிறார் எங்களுக்காக. ஆகவே எல்லோரும் நம்பிக்கையாக பாருங்க. உங்களால் இன்னொரு விஷயத்தை கொடுக்க முடியலைன்னா நீங்கள் எழுதி வைக்க மரணத்துக்கு பின்பு கூட நீங்கள் உறுப்புத்தானம் செய்யலாம். செவிங்கள நம்பிக்கையோடு நாங்கள் எல்லாரும் குழந்தை விளைவிக்கிறோம்.